Okay, so we are at Marjory Swope Park. I'm pretty sure we've been here before, but we're just out for a little teeny walk. We got Rowan with us. She can't do too much, so there's a loop here that's about a mile I think we're gonna do. Which one is it, Carol?
The blue trail.
The blue one? All right, so we're gonna do that loop around. All right, go this way. I see blue blazes. Nice easy walk in the woods. This is only like a 1 mile loop, a little over a mile, in Concord, New Hampshire. Rowan's loving it. Come to an intersection of the yellow loop, and we didn't think we were going to do it because we thought it was shorter, but it looks like there's a view up here, so we're going up here. So approaching that intersection with the yellow trail was a little uphill, and then it was a pretty much steady incline till right about here, and it looks like we're coming to, I guess, the summit, if you want to call it that. You can see a sign ahead there where we should get a nice view. Right, so I'm going to take a left here onto the orange trail. According to the sign back there, this is named because this name, I don't know if it's Giffilian or Giffilian, it's carved into the rock. I don't know if you can see it. It's right here. And it was two brothers that went to St. Paul's school that came out to this rock, and one of them, I guess, passed away in his 4th year. But anyway, that's why the rock is named that. And that was just a few steps onto the orange trail here. And then up here ahead, it looks like there's a nice bench to sit on, so I'm going to assume this is a view. So from where the intersection was with the sign to the lookout here might be 0.1 miles. So there's the bench, and there's a nice view. Maybe Carol can get her peak finder out. Anyway. Oh, wait a minute. It's actually listed over here on the sign what we're looking at. So.
Yeah, not Crotchet Mountain.
Alrighty. Yeah, so
Fox Peak, that's where you were scanning.
Crotchet Mountain is the flatter one. Monadnock behind that. Mount Wallingford, which I don't know what that is. And actually Pat's Peak is over.
There's a tower on it there.
Yeah. Never been to Mount Wallingford, but then Pat's Peak is over here, I think. I actually go skiing there all the time. I don't recognize it from this view, that's for sure. And Pat's Peak is in Henniker, New Hampshire is where Pat's Peak is. Mount Monadnock is south of that. Right. So we're looking out to the west here, I would say. Pretty view. The black flies are
Starting.
Yeah, they're starting. It's not unbearable, but they're out here right now. For you. Now, Carol, in your opinion, why do we carry bug nets?
I guess wait.
Just to carry them, right?
Yeah, to say we have them.
I guess, because I can see the bugs all over your face.
Yeah, they're killing me.
We both have bug nets in our packs. No, neither one of us will put it on. I have in the past put it on, so.
Mine's never been out of the bag.
Yeah. We're going to go back out the way we came, right?
Yeah.
Because if we stay on this orange path, it'll be way too long of a hike for Rowan, that's for sure. Yeah, that poor dog. She loves to hike, but she can't do any real elevation or too long, or she will not be able to walk the next day.
And we can't carry her out of here.
She did like the rock here. She climbed up, took a nice view from up there. It's really not that big. Carol, go stand next to the rock so we can get some perspective. Yeah, so Carol's about what, 5'4"?
5'4".
Yeah, so.
I lie and say 5'4". I've been shrinking.
Yeah, so it's probably about 6'4". It looked like about a foot over her head, maybe a little more. Yeah, not a very big rock. As rocks go. Yeah, there's a little path you can walk up there on it, which Rowan took advantage of, but we did not. So we came up, it would be the clockwise direction on the blue trail, right? We started from the left, and then we ended up cutting onto this yellow trail. I'm gonna say right now what we're going down, I think was steeper than what we came up on the other side. On the other side, it was a, you know, it was a gradual up, and this isn't terrible, but I think it would be a little steeper if you went this way, if you went counterclockwise on the blue and then came up the yellow that way. I think I'm going to say it's a little steeper, but I'm not 100% sure. It might be exactly the same for all I know. So now we're coming back out to the intersection with the blue trail, and we'll just go out that way. So total, we have not even been a mile yet. So I'd say the section of the yellow trail we did was less than a half mile, or maybe a half mile. I know. And then, yeah, because we hadn't gone very far on the blue trail before we hit that intersection. But anyway, so Long Pond Road trailhead is where we want to go towards. That's where we parked. So there are longer hikes in there if you want to, that West End Farm Trail. You can do, we saw one that was like 6 miles round trip. So yeah, so you can hike a little more. We just not really prepared to do a hike that long right now. And again, we don't want to subject her to that either. So we are going to be going up a nice little hill here. I got to tie my shoe. Right. So we're coming up to another bench, and we're getting a view of this lake over here, which I really can't tell you what this is either. If I look at the map, I'm sure I can, but again, we're in Concord. Yeah, I'll take a look at the map. Pennacook Lake, which makes sense. So, all right. So this has been a really easy trail. Nice. Actually, that was like the third view we have within a mile. So, bang for your buck here. What's that?
It was nice. At least there were views.
Yeah.
We did 1.6 miles. Our moving time was 44 minutes. Our total time was 50 minutes. The elevation gain was 279 feet. It was nice, but it's definitely black fly season.
Oh, yeah.
The views they had lovely views.
Yeah.
I'm surprised by how many nice views it had. And it was definitely a well-maintained trail. I would do it again when there weren't so many bugs.
And yeah, like I said, if you wanted to get a little more elevation gain, I would do it counterclockwise on the blue. And I think you want to cut through and do the yellow because
that's where where that rock is and that nice view of the mountains and stuff.
Yeah.